Not many people are paying attention, but the world's banking system just went through a big event. The Western media are still talking about the regulation mess in the US, meme coins, and short-term changes in the market. Japan, on the other hand, went through a huge change. The Prime Minister of Japan said in a shocking live speech from the Bank of Japan's offices that XRP will be seen as a key digital asset and built into the country's financial system. What they say is true. It's not a guess. There is no stronger backing for XRP from the government than this. Japan is all in, and they want everyone else to do the same. Let's break this down. A lot of important financial officials and Bank of Japan executives were in the room with the Prime Minister when the speech was given. Japan made it clear that XRP is a big part of their plan to make the economy digital. We believe that XRP will be the way people pay for things in the future. It's easy to understand what it means. That's right. Now, banks and big companies will have a reason to use payment technology based on XRP, and they might even have to. There have been big changes to how money can move between Asian countries. The rules are being changed in a big way. When big banks like these start using XRP, it could be the beginning of a new era for digital assets in the world of banking. It is possible that other institutions will do the same. I meant to say ripple effect, since it will be felt all over the world. Money markets all over the world will be very interested in Japan as these changes take hold. These effects might be felt by many, affecting everything from sent money back to family to trade with other countries. Just think about how this makes Japan's neighbors feel. When it comes to new money ideas, East Asian countries like China use digital currencies, or at least make it easier to talk about how to join private digital assets. Not only does Japan seem to accept XRP, but they also seem to understand that a private digital asset can play a big role in a country's money system. People now think about money in a whole new way. This is a big step forward for the crypto business. All in all, to be honest, this lets many things happen. When other countries see Japan's brave move, they may come up with a lot of new ideas, deals, and maybe even rules to follow. For a moment, let's talk about cost. When people think of digital assets, price is often the first thing that comes to mind. But it's important to know what makes those numbers change. The main things that have changed the price of XRP are rumors, news cycles, and of course, the current legal battle in the US. Prices have been very unsteady because of these things, going up and down a lot based on news stories and changes to the rules. But since Japan has officially legalized cannabis, we're entering a new era of desire based on how it can help people. This isn't just talk now. It has to do with how it works in real life and how banks use it. Every time XRP is used in Japan's banking system, the desire for cash will go up, the supply on open markets will go down, and people will want to buy right now. When you trade for real use instead of gambling, it's a big change. It's no longer just a few 100,000 deals a day. This is very big, and it will keep getting bigger as more schools join. At this point, these XRP tools made for institutions are moving XRP worth billions of dollars every day. There has never been this much of a digital product before, and it could help the whole business get better. NST, it's easy to see how this could make the item's price change by a lot. Because the market needs time to get used to the new situation, prices will have to go up a lot. While Japan has one of the largest economies in the world, if more countries start to use XRP as their main form of payment, the price of XRP will not just go up to $5 or $10. It's going to be worth a lot of money and change how money moves around the world. It's no longer just an idea. It holds a lot of potential. It's not even close to being enough money in this case. $500 is way too little. If more people around the world start using XRP, the cap could be even higher. This is because the supply is likely to be limited once banks start holding onto it for government and savings purposes. The cost. XRP is changing right now based on what people want in the real world. Also, don't forget that this is why XRP was made. XRP was made to be a neutral bridge coin from the start. Other cryptocurrencies have issues with being able to grow, using a lot of energy, or being clear about the law. It's allowed in more than 40 countries and doesn't cost much once it goes down. They are ready to work together and have the tools they need. Thanks to Japan, the program is now ready. What is going to happen next? The Ripple company is expected to open an office in Tokyo soon. Bank systems built on XRP will likely get faster from SBI. Soon, Asian central banks are likely to start looking into how XRP works. Most of the time, that means we're already merging. When it's too late for everyone to catch up, we'll let everyone know. Also, it's possible that the price of XRP will change, but not in a sudden way. Instead, it will likely grow slowly over time because it is useful. Now for the real question. Are you ready? The XRP community has been through a lot, such as FUD cases, market cycles, and media doubts that never go away, but now we see that they were right. After Japan's help, the story will never be the same. No longer is the currency XRP a big deal. In one of the best markets in the world, the government now backs it because it is so important. Individual buyers have a chance that they will never get again. As soon as the supply runs out because of use in the real world, institutional demand will make the price go up. There won't be time for stores to catch up. The price will go up or down, and people who didn't do anything will feel bad about reading these news stories. Bitcoin and Ethereum have been through this before. It's now XRP's turn. Japan is expected to tell us more about its plan in the next few weeks. For example, we'll find out which banks and payment providers will be first in line. We'll find out about interbank payment test programs, and maybe even how to use XRP as security for government bonds or swaps between central banks. There will be a lot of use cases after this one. And each one will add new people and money to the XRP group. Don't think less of what happened. This is more than. It's just a good phrase. There is a plan. Idea for how other people can use XRP to make it bigger. Now that one big country has done it, the race is on. Next up are Singapore, the UK, the UAE, South Korea, or the UK. Every country has to jump when one does, or it will fall behind. So, to sum up, Japan has now made XRP its own currency. This isn't a mock race. It is real and happening right now. Everything we thought we knew about how money and digital things work has been turned on its head. We'll do the job in the future. Good for you if you have XRP. It was smart of you to keep it. We are only now beginning to understand how your trust in this technology and waiting will pay off. You might not have much longer to wait if you want to get in. People may not have thought the window would close so quickly. It's quickly running out of early bird chances as more people find out about it. You can still be unsure if you want to. Being suspicious is a good thing, especially when things are going so fast. But don't get it wrong. People will remember this as a real turning point for all banks around the world, not just Japan's. At this point, XRP is more than just a coin. It's now a part of the infrastructure and a plan from the government. It's a strong foundation for the future that's ready to change. This new fact is finally being seen by the rest of the world. Business is entering a new era. I'm not a professional, so don't talk to Ben. Expert in money matters. Please remember that. If you want to learn about money, don't watch this video. You can only watch and learn from these movies for your own personal use. Always do your own work. Before making a choice about their money, I always tell my viewers to do their research and talk to pros. Find out as much as you can about money because it's important for your future. It's great that you watched and are now part of the adventure. Please rate the show and hit the subscribe button to help get the word out about the station. Make sure you turn on alerts too. That way you'll be the first to know when I change or add to the next movie. I'm excited to see you again. Wait until then to stay interested.